Hey guys, welcome to a Reverse 99 video. I thought I'd go over the 1.2 patch and make sure you guys are like getting ready for 2 Fairy release. Pretty much the Tier 0 unit that everyone pretty much is telling you guys to pull for. It's mainly because in this game though, there's a lot of DPS units, but there aren't that many like supports or sustain or healers in this game though, besides like a couple like 4 or 5 stars, I guess though. But yeah, majority of them are like there's a lot of DPS. So like if you pull for like pickles or like the support units, it's a lot better. But yeah, once you have your 1 DPS, 1 or 2 DPS units though, you can probably use them for like pretty much everything though. As long as you have like 2 different like different element, DPS units. Shouldn't be that bad. So as the event is finishing up though, I pretty much cleared everything in here, even this thing, the weekly thing, like this was okay. It wasn't that much. Then I think it was like last Friday or yesterday technically. Yeah, that last one for the things is pretty much the same though. They just changed the thing. It was just for a single target though, you gained like 2 Moxie. That's pretty much about it. So let's go over the 1.2 patch that they released on Twitter. Okay, so this is right here. A Nightmare at Green Lake. So this is like a pretty much from like, I believe like this, early 90s / late 80s like horror films, slasher films and stuff like that. Like Friday the 13th. The other one. I think Friday the 13th is mostly based off of this one though. I think this is like the campsite and stuff like that though. I think that's what this is like mainly based off of. Yeah, so they're going back, putting us back to a 3-week release schedule now for the both of the things. So this is like a technically a 6-week event, 3 weeks for the first half and 3 weeks for the second half. And right here is just the event time, so it's splitting up to the thing. So like yeah, so from the 7th to the January 15th of next year. Then they're adding the new crisis mode right here. I think this is the hard version, I guess, because it's about next weekend though, so it's gonna be for that to do that. It's the same thing though. This is pretty much the same standard thing right here, and this is the loft thing, which is the event story and stuff like that. And then you get the limit time side cube. I think this is the one with baby blue on it though. Over here. And here is a few fairies release thing. Pretty much here, and clear drops. So you get Decorn right here, really strong 5-star, and Bonnie is a new 5-star unit though. All this is like, out of all the banners, I guess, this is the one that is like a must pull banner. Like what everyone tells you though, like this is the banner to pull. And hopefully you guys get it though. It's like if you don't get her, it just makes the game a lot easier because of her crit buff and debuff of the enemy. So it's just like it's pretty much giving all your units basically almost close to, if not there, 100% crit rate against every single enemy though. That's why she's really strong. So with that being said, it's like I think the thing's like it's about 5 days away, give or take. And right here, the only thing that I suggest you guys to farm from, like the prior win thing, is like here is just the pages though, because that's the only thing that we don't get from the event shop itself. So I would just be farming gold, XP, and just farming 6 of the tier 1 starlit pages, then 10 of the scrolls, then 16 of the books. Like make sure you just pre-farm these things for 2 fairy. That's pretty much it. And you just want to stockpile gold and XP, pretty much. Is someone on Reddit posted the event shop that we're gonna get. So this is, I think it's VC Box or VG Box. Sorry, yeah, that posted it. So here it is. This is the baby blue Psycho Cube thing that we're gonna get. So it's 8,000 and 2 pulls. It's the same standard as the one that we have for 1.1, pretty much. These are the standard wars. Then we get 3 sheep, 8 hands, and like 8 of these little jar things. This is enough to get 2 fairy up to Insight 3, pretty much. All these materials and stuff like that. Then you'll have a bunch of extra. The only thing that we don't have right now is the whatchamacallit, is the buildings or something like that, though, because we only have one 6-star land right here and a 4-star building material, and the rest are just whatever. I would just grab this island just for the, was it the whatever energy it's called. Is this one's worth it? Just replace your low islands with the new ones and stuff like that, though, and just farm out the rest of the stuff. These 4-star ones are kind of like whatever if you want them or not, though, because they're not going to help boost that energy for the wilderness. So that's what that is. Then we go back to the event page. Then we have Changeling right after the 2 fairy, which is about 3 weeks out. Which is good is that, so it's gonna come like her event is gonna run like right towards the end of the month, and with that being said, is that we're gonna get a refresh on the shop, so it's gonna be another 10 summons that you're gonna be able to pull out from the shop, though, if you really want Changeling, or pretty much Jessica, they call her in. I don't like them. They didn't translate this though. Yeah, this looks like a little bit blurry though. I guess it's because it's blown up. Yeah, Horrorpedia, and then I'll just write Jessica's. I guess they're gonna they're just gonna call her Jessica. And that's, yeah. She's the pretty much poison meta if you're going for that. If you have Soda Bee, she's a really good pool, so you have like a plant DPS. So if you pull for Melania, you should have a beast, then whoever your mineral is, and I think I'm missing a star for DPS though, and I was probably gonna wait until next patch. So I'm assuming that this one might be if 2 fairies are and Jessica's plant. I'm expecting like the next limbo stage is gonna be like the counter elements of those 2. So like maybe one of them is gonna be star weakness, and the other one is gonna be mineral. The star and mineral might be the affixes or affixes, whatever you call for the next coming on, but that's not until like a couple weeks out, so they should be released. Hopefully they'll tell us like what the next 2 things are for Limbo. And this is going over the events pretty much, and this one's the shop, I guess, a 2 for a 2, so growth materials and their drops and more. I think maybe UDC, because this is on 28, so this is for like a scaling. Then for the seasonal, we're getting the UTCCU again, so this is another one. So the event time is going to run from Chainlings pretty much release until the end of the event. And looks like the garment that we're going to get is for the free one is going to be Eagles. And the new forest one. Just pretty much like all these wilderness things though, if you're just a max efficiency guy, just get the 6 stars and the 5-star ones and all the buildings pretty much until you cap out. I think it might cap around like a 2k or something like that. But I could be horribly wrong though. Yeah. Then, so if you have Beakhorn, so the battle pass is going to have her skin in there. So if you want to buy that, so this is going to be on the pay pass though. Again. And the 2 paid ones are just going to be Soda Bees and X. And on the last page, or second to last page right here, so they're going to give us 14 pools. 7 is going to be on Two Fairies banner, and the other 7 is going to be on Changeling's banner, or Jessica. Yeah, so that's where it is. So it's 7-7. And plus the 10 that you get from the shop, I guess you could say technically it's 17 pools for both events, give or take. And hopefully you guys get the units. And I guess it depends on if you're wanting to pull for one or the other. So if you want to go for the plant meta, kind of need Soulby because she's like our only current poison unit right now. Besides Bonnie, I think Bonnie might be poison too. Yeah. Other than that, you will probably have to wait until 1.3 drops to get the 5-star from there to actually supplement Soulby for the poison. So. And the last page is going over the packages that we're going to get. So, and there's going to be a New Year special one. This is pretty much a whale one, $65.99. That's a lot though, but yeah. And right here, they're including the auto battle from. Yep. All in all, the events is pretty much following the same thing as the Trophy of the Past and Glory one, I guess, or this or 1.1 in general. So you should get a decent shop that pretty much. You should be able to max out the first banner unit, and the second one is you're just scrambling for materials to max out pretty much. Yep. So just a word of advice: just farm out the pages that you need to get 2 fairy up to I3 if you're really going for her, and just farm out XP and gold until the event starts, and hopefully you guys save the 5x jars that they gave us, that they're using him up, because you can just use them for the event and stuff like that, and that's where for there a lot quicker than waiting around for stamina refills and stuff like that. Yeah, all the events is gonna be really good, hopefully, because I heard like a lot of good things about this event though. It's supposed to be a lot better than 1.1 was. Very much I want to say. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.